Okay, so let's move into our next segment. Our next segment is going to be natural laws. Natural laws are the things that tie everything together. So the first thing is understanding personalities. Don did a great job of that. 530 grid in terms of leadership. And now we're going to be talking about natural laws, which govern every area of life. And those who know and follow the natural laws will see success and wealth in every area of their life, and those who don't, won't. Please welcome Bruce Brankley. He's going to tie in natural laws and leadership.
Natural laws are pretty cool. Leaders have to follow a lot of rules, and they have to look at a lot of different opportunities, and a good leader can analyze a lot of different aspects of people's personalities, of businesses, of their needs, and put them in the right position to make themselves successful. And a lot of that is like the Black Hawk helicopter principle. And Black Hawk helicopter, it's an Army vehicle, right? And it can target 275 different things and analyze which is the first one that it has to attack to keep it from destroying it. So it's constantly analyzing every situation, all movement, and everything that's going on around it. Kind of like a leader has to analyze personalities, it has to analyze a 530 grid, and it has to take into account what's the best course of action for each element of their business to keep it going and to make it succeed. So the Black Hawk helicopter principle is pretty cool. If you could build a system with your business based on that kind of a principle, okay, what personality types are going to work in the research and development area, and what kind of education would they have, and so forth. That's your analysis of each person that you come in contact with. So natural laws are the glue that pull them all together, all the other laws together, just because you're analyzing and taking into account all the different things that are going on around you all the time, while staying focused on your mission statement, or your what your vision is, what your life vision is, what your business is. A business is like an entity, it's like a person. And if you have a vision as a person, you can also have a vision as a business. And staying focused is key to making the business operate at its most efficient level and growing, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, that's my thoughts on natural laws.
Good deal. Good.
Yeah. Any
So,
questions?
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Ken?
No. Any questions?
You're always
That's a good question. Go ahead. Any questions?
So how does that fit into the boss?
The business operating system? Well, it's the glue. It's the natural laws are what you're pulling together.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
So the Black Hawk helicopter principle has all these targets that it's
Right.
identifying all the time,
Mhm.
constantly,
Mhm.
so that the troops don't die and that the Black Hawk helicopter doesn't blow up, right? And you tied
Same thing in
in
a business.
personalities, tied
Right.
in. So how does that help kind of cement not only people, personality masteries, and the system in which we're going to help them develop, which is the roadmap, right?
Right.
And how they're not only the levels of proficiency, but each area of marketing.
What's
to
your
plan for
business
life.
vision? So your vision, your mission statement, or your business has a vision, and it needs personalities, the right personalities in the right areas. It needs the right functions in the right proportion to keep the business operating at its most efficient level. So if you've got way too much marketing and they're bringing in way too many leads, and sales is only one person and they can't take all those leads and put them into production, then you know, your business is not very, it's not very efficient.
So is what you're saying, if I understand you correctly, which I might not, but, so correct me if I'm wrong, but is what you're saying is that, like in the Black Hawk helicopter principle, whoever programmed that, like if they misprogram just one little tiny piece of that, somebody dies.
Somebody dies.
You know, so if you take out that target versus that target,
Mhm.
you're just one off and somebody dies. So if you implement, like on the 530 grid, there's 30 little boxes, they have little numbers on them. So if you try to implement box number 4 before you implement box number 1, that could kill your business. Is that what you're saying?
It could choke that out, right? It's not gonna be its most efficient, so you're losing money, you're losing opportunities. Or some money
or
that you
your
never
business
made.
could die.
Or
somebody
well,
new.
I don't know that somebody's gonna die, they might get fired,
No, the business dies.
the business could die.
So there is
So the helicopter would die.
Right, so there is, in business, there is often a very right way to do things, and if you don't do it exactly, precisely, intentionally right, maybe that's why 97% of businesses die, because they don't, I think you said, have the analytic that's really helping to say there is a way to do this, and if you don't do it this way, you know what, you're gonna be one of the 97% of the businesses that die. How would you find somebody that's studied business, that knows that, or how would you learn, like, with that precision?
Find somebody who's done that before you. Somebody who may be a life coach that has
Worked
already
with a lot of
implemented
different
this.
businesses. It's implemented that strategy over and over.
So it was interesting with Edward this morning on his mastermind call with his group. It was very intriguing to see the precision of which he understood what he did, the results that he got, and how he has EVAs, like putting all the pieces together just very, very precisely, and then coaching and mentoring his team to use the system in a very intentional way. I sat back and I marveled, because I have seen very, very few people that are that good as students. It was amazing. Amazing.
So if you have questions, go see Ed.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Thanks, Bruce. Good job.